I've been in the process of job hunting for the past 8 months, I'd say.
Okay,
8, 9, 6. So,
six
one of the
months.
issues that I'm facing is that one, I have a career gap of two,
Hmm.
but last year, September to Jan, I was able to do an internship, paid internship. It was at
Very
a
good.
good company.
Hmm.
But Fairby, when I applied, they refused to take my internship into consideration. They're like, no, no. So I don't know how to, what to say, get
Okay.
around this problem.
Okay. So where did you apply? Like, was it a startup? Was it a tech company? Like the company that said we would not consider the internship?
It was an MNC, if I was not mistaken. I work for an MNC. I work for a company called Fractal. It's pretty
Okay.
established.
Hmm.
But even then, I don't know why they refused to take the internship into consideration. So even when I apply, another thing I've noticed is that a lot of companies offer internship, but they're like, pay us a nominal amount, like 200. We'll give you some falto training, and at the end of it, we'll give you a certificate. So this is the issue that I'm facing. Whatever I've done is not being considered. And whenever I apply for an entry level job, especially an internship, I have a feeling that this is all fake.
I get your point. Very interesting and very good question. Everybody would get help. But before answering that question, I have one more question with you. Was
Okay.
this argument that we would not consider this internship used at the start of the application, or when they were selecting, when they were actually selecting and filtering people and you were to know whether you are selected or not? When was this argument used?
So this was on the initial phone call with the HR when they,
Hmm.
tell you about the JD that
Hmm. Hmm.
we have a job.
Hmm.
See, the internship I did was in data governance.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
It was my first time working there.
Hmm.
And so whenever I apply for a data governance position,
Hmm.
they refuse to take this into consideration. It's only 4 months. It's only internship. So we
Right.
cannot, accept it.
So I'll tell you. But the HR did call you, right? They would
The
have
HR
seen.
did call me.
Why did they call you? Why did they shortlist your CV?
I believe it's because of the data governance. It's an emerging field. Not many professionals that do it are there, but
Right.
they want people who are really experienced to do
Right.
that job.
Right, right. So, which means that it's not like your internship was not considered. It's a very valid, very genuine internship. There could be two conditions. Number one, in the target role, like the company that was hiring, the HR would have got a particular kind of instruction that minimum 2 years of experience in, data governance, or 1 year of experience in data governance, something like that. Or the way you would have justified your internship in the interview, or rather in the phone call, could have been better, right?
Okay.
So both ways, there could be two possibilities here, and I'm just being upfront because it could happen again, right? So if
Right.
in the first case things are not much in our control, because if they have to hire somebody with 1+ years of experience in data governance, we cannot do anything. But
Okay.
if they want people who have expertise in data governance, and there is no protocol of 1 year or 2 years, they just want somebody who has done something, but better the experience, like more the experience, better for them, right? Then we have an opportunity to take them through those 4 months and say
Okay.
that it was, in fact, most of the time when we talk about internships, even in the resume after career gaps, we do not use the word internship. We use the word project and experience, even in the resume. And that comes out as a project for 4 months, yet that you did for them as a consultant. You're getting my point?
Understood.
When
Yes.
you say that I had taken a career break 2 years back due to XYZ reasons, right? But then now, since everything is sorted, I'm much more in control. I've already started taking up projects. So while I was looking for a full-time job, there was this big company that approached me. Could you work with us on this project? And that was a 4-month project. When you say internship, it sounds like you have been selected from a campus or something like that. You applied to an internship or something like that, right? But when you say project, it sounds more consulting, right?
Oh, understood.
So say project that you have done even in the resume as well as in your calls with the HRs, initial calls. And it should seem like the company approached you, looking at your resume or your LinkedIn profile, whatever it is, they approached you for this project, and then you agreed because any which ways you're looking for a job, and by the time you get something, you convert an interview, this was a good project, and then you take them through the project, because when you say project, they'll ask what did you do in that project, and
Right.
everything around that would be in your, like, the ball would be in your court then.
Oh, okay. Understood. Satyam, another doubt that I had is like a lot of companies, they